to start this video off, I have made a little to-do list, and it is something that I have been incorporating into my routine over the past few weeks. And I know it's really cliche, really small, but it has been something that has helped me to keep me accountable and really to keep me on track. And if you're watching this and you feel like you want to do it with me, let's go. But first of all, coffee. So I have recently gotten into filter coffee, and this time I'm drinking from Rosso Cafe. So they have a cafe in both, is it focusing? They have a cafe in both North Melbourne and Flinders, and we were actually there for a coffee workshop in North Melbourne, and we learned how to make coffee. But the milk-based coffee, so espresso shot with like the milk, and we got to touch all that fancy little equipments of how cafes really run. They already have like a set amount of grams for like a shot of coffee, a double shot, and it came out the grind all perfectly. And then we got to touch their little pucks and their fancy little tempers, as well as learning how to really steam the milk. And our teacher trainer was talking something about like putting that milk steamer not too deep and not too much at the surface, just a little bit, and making sure that the milk really like spins, like run through, just so that, you know, it's steaming evenly and perfectly. Anyways, that's too much detail about it, but I enjoyed it. It was a $20 coffee workshop. It was, not sure if I'll pay $20, but I still learned a lot about coffee. I asked her about filter coffee as well, and she introduced us to this one. And the flavor profile is, just get it. The flavor profile is blueberry, cherry, and Turkish delight. Cue the mukbang or skincare, whatever. Yeah, it's flipped, never mind. It's it has blueberry, cherry, Turkish delight. Did I say that? Anyways, it's a bit sour, it's a bit more complex. Maybe berries, just because it's a bit sour, but I do like my coffee generally in a more natural beans, just because it's more complex. I haven't really tried clean ones. Maybe I'll like it, but yeah, it generally just means like it has more of a single like tasting note. Yeah, but I should go and enjoy my coffee now. And I'm absolutely famished. I've realized that I didn't really talk about why I started this whole home vlog thing, but here we are. So I've just decided to basically document my 20s, and very cliche, I know. But I was just looking through my channel and I realized it was all mostly travel vlog, and there's not much of that personal touch, not much of that I'm talking with you kind of vibe, you know? But I just want to document a bit more. The second reason being, document more about my life in Melbourne. So I'm originally from Malaysia, and I realized that I don't really take a lot of like videos or pictures about Melbourne, like more like structured ones or just like for fun. I mean, I'm starting to do that now, but it's just like, you know, once you've lived a few years in a country, it just feels more mundane, and I just don't feel very inspired to do it. So right now I'm just trying to lean into that creative side of me and really look through a different lens, like slow down and see what's around me, and really documenting my life in Melbourne as well, just because, you know, a lot of people say like, oh, you're in your 20s, you should go out there and like, you know, go overseas, like find yourself kind of thing, which I find it kind of funny. But living away from parents, it made me realize there's a lot of things to realize about yourself. Just because when you're by yourself, you find things to do, you are not constrained or not like oh, my family, it's like family commitment, I have to go here and here because my mom told me to do this or my dad told me to do this. Very Asian, I know. But I would say that it kind of works, I guess, like going overseas and trying to find yourself kind of thing. Just more in a sense of like because I was talking to a friend and she was saying, oh yeah, like from when you first came to Melbourne and now, honestly, you are settling more into yourself, as in like you're more confident of who you are. And I was like, that's crazy, but that's kind of true, because if I look back, I would definitely say I grew quite a lot. So I guess I'm really thankful about like on this experience. Yeah. But other than that, really this home vlog thing is to also help me practice, like because I was talking about how I want to lean more into the creative side of me, and doing this home vlog lets me practice more on camera angles, like how can I film with it, where can I place my camera. And just now when I was talking about the coffee beans, I actually clipped it onto my kettle because my countertop was too low and I look like I have a double triple chin the whole time. So yeah, it just gets better and better and creative, I guess. But for now, I gotta go tackle my to-do list instead of yapping. So round. Anyways, after filming a whole day of video, not really a whole day, just like intermittent, but from this I have learned that I'm not very good with following my to-do list, and I was just thinking about it in the afternoon randomly as usual, and I realized that it's because I feel very overwhelmed with a very vague to-do. As in, like, I just said, oh, look through my Singapore trip. Like, what? Just look through it? Actually, in my mind, I was gonna start, like, you know, putting all the clips together and then really starting to edit it. But instead, I felt overwhelmed. So I actually didn't really work on my computer today. Like, I just put in like 3 clips and I was like, forget it. Because, you know, and I just started scrolling. And it was a whole abyss, a whole, what's that called, snowball effect. Anyways, so I have learned that I should put it in more detail. Like, I literally heard that before, you should put in like tactics to tackle your strategy. Not really this case, but the main point is to put it into small tasks so that you don't feel overwhelmed, just so that you could complete that big task. Well, surprise, surprise, Eileen, you totally did not think this through. But the fact that I could film this video, this vlog, it's all because I kind of already roughly planned out like what kind of shot I'm gonna do. So I have that small guideline. So that made me come to the realization that I should definitely put in sub points for my main to-do. I hope you guys have a good night, and I shall go shower and eat and maybe try to edit a video or do nothing, depends on my energy level. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one.